Regina Coeli's mission is to provide the highest quality of services to children and families through a community team effort based on the question, is it good for children?
In 1968, the Human Relations Council of Covington received grant monies to start an 8-week summer Head Start program. Nuns from the Eucharistic Missionaries of St. Dominic, operating out of Regina Coeli Convent, joined the council and offered their building as a place to run this program. As a result, the council named its program Regina Coeli because this area was an easily recognizable Covington landmark. Not only did these nuns provide their shelter, they gave great support and volunteered their time and energy in making the program an early success.
The first Regina Coeli board was funded $45,000 to start a Head Start program in Covington in 1968. And that was probably really all they wanted to do. But in 1971, after that program had been going for a while, they were encouraged by the Dallas Regional Office to take over an organization known as Tangelina Head Start, which served Northern Tangipahoa Parish and St. Helena Parish. And they took those programs on as delegate agencies, meaning they received the funds and accounted for the funds, but delegated the operation to two boards, actually two school boards. And then in 72, 3 other programs came into being under the Regina Coeli umbrella, again as delegate agencies. I believe that was Hammond, Franklinton, and Slidell. And then in 73, a program from Bogalusa was taken over by the Regina Coeli board.
That early growth spurt was just the beginning of the enterprise we know today. Changes continued to happen during Mrs. Judy Lloyd's tenure at Head Start.
I arrived on the scene in Covington at Regina Coeli at the old convent in March of 1975. First day, I got out of my car at the Regina Coeli convent and walked across the yard to what was going to be my office along with the other minimum staff. There was one secretary, the executive director, and a program coordinator named Bob Hennessy. And we shared an open area which was the office of the priest when the convent was actually run as a convent. I began working as a financial controller for $600 a month. And that was killing wage. It was going to be a temporary job, by the way.
From temporary to permanent, Mrs. Lloyd rose to the position of executive director in 1981, and the evolution of Regina Coeli continued.
Next expansion opportunity came in 1985 after I was executive director. And this was pretty much at the bidding of Washington, D.C., because at that time there was an effort in the country to provide services to unserved counties. And in southeast Louisiana, the only unserved parish east of Baton Rouge and north of New Orleans was Livingston Parish. The folks in D.C. and Dallas thought it'd be a good idea for Regina Coeli to just go start a grassroots program there. And we did. The board discussed it long and hard and decided to start the program in Walker. And so that was the first effort in Livingston Parish. And in '92, there were significant expansion funds that became available. And the first effort was to expand in Tangipahoa to Central Tangi in Independence. 93, Lacombe was added, and 94, Springfield, which became the second program to operate in Livingston Parish. And that was a big deal at the time. And there was a quiet period for about 4 years. And in 1998, there was a new initiative. President Clinton again talked Congress into funding the early Head Start program. Prior to that, Head Start had served just children 3 and 4, and President Clinton and his staff decided that we needed to start earlier with babies. So the Early Head Start program began then, and Southeastern seemed to be a logical spot to do that in addition to Covington. And so the program expanded to services at Southeastern. The last expansion initiative was one that the board took advantage of to build this facility in Robert and to start serving children in the Robert area.
While many significant changes have occurred within the structure of Regina Coeli throughout its 46 years, the focus of all the work here is on serving the needs of the children and their families.
I think a lot of people still don't understand what Head Start is all about. I think they did not understand it when my child was small. I didn't understand it. He was my third child. I already had 2 other children in school, and I didn't understand what Head Start had to offer.
Head Start has been able to give me the opportunity to have structure. As a single mom, a newly single mom, I've been able to find the balance of how to get my son's education in line. And he shows me the things that he learns as far as his colors. He knows how to spell his name, his whole first name, and it went from the short nickname to the entire name now, which is very impressive because he's only 4 years old. So it has definitely been a lifesaver for myself. He started early Head Start, and then he was 2 years old, and now he's 4. So he's been with you guys for some time now, and I've seen the difference. The thing that I do like about Head Start is that for each child, it's an individual plan. It's the teacher works with each child to meet the need of that child.
Being part of it is like going to a home. You have your kids there, you know they're safe, they're secure, they're learning, they're singing, they're interacting, they're learning basic skills.
A solid educational foundation built on affection for the children.
I love the opportunities that we give children to learn and to grow. I love the opportunities that we give families to learn and to grow.
You've got to love children. You've got to want to make a difference in that one.
I love the kids. Absolutely love them. That's, you know, there are times where work can seem over, you know, I may have a day where it's just like, but then I go back into those classrooms and I have lunch with them, or I read a book to them. And I love in my job that I can do that, or just look outside of my window and watch the children playing. And it goes back to reminding me why I'm doing this.
And there have been many life stories that were built by Head Start, some of which roam these hallways today.
Each morning that I remember, we got on the bus. We had to sing this song, Mr. Johnny on the Bus. We would sing portions of the lyrics of the song, the wipers on the bus, go swish, swish, swish. Those were the type mornings that we had. I remember getting to school and seeing our teachers there, other little people like me. I don't remember any intentional learning, so to speak. It was just a fun environment. That's what I probably remember the most about that experience, just being around a lot of friends, and it was so fun.
I remember my mom dropping us off, my brother and I both for the very first time, and it was very odd because we were always with her. So to be completely away from my mom with strangers, I do recall just always having a hard time at first being let go, but then I remember even through pictures that my brother and I always were smiling when we were with our teachers, with the people that were in the classroom. We had fun, we were socializing, we were learning English, so that's what I remember most.
Remembrances of their early childhood experiences and a sense of loyalty would bring these former Head Starters home.
If you can imagine 30 years ago, I was a Head Start child. Single mom, teenage mom, and the program gave me a good foundation. I want to make a difference, and this program is a testament to me, or I'm a testament to it. And particularly in my situation, it gave my mom an opportunity to go and stay in school. But in many cases, it gives parents the option or this really good idea of going back to work or staying at work, because they have to make decisions. So the program gives them the strength to do what they need to do in order to make better, to break a cycle.
I had to give back. I mean, the opportunity that Head Start provided not only for me and my brother, what they provided for my mom, for my family.
What is clear here is that this place is much more than a place for learning.
This place is all about family, and I guess when they see somebody stay as long as we have and keep coming back in different positions, they know we're their family, you know. I feel like the staff is a family, and the parents are my family, the kids are my family.
And this is from a personal stand view. And I know that everybody that is with their school thinks the same way that I do. My school's the best. Central Tangi Head Start, Mrs. Cook, there could not be a better director, in my opinion. This woman has open arms. I was in a frenzy one morning, hurrying up doing stuff. I was in a rush. And I walked in and I was saying something and she said, hello. And I was busy talking and she kept saying, I'm not talking to you, say hello. And I said, hello. And then she goes, okay, now finish. So, and this Miss Carolyn, all the aides, the teachers, I could not find a better group of people. And like I said, I was so surprised because for not knowing nothing about the Head Start program at all, to what I have learned, this to me is family.
When I get to interact with the children especially, and with the people that are all the people that are working for Head Start, it truly is a family kind of atmosphere with people who care about what they're doing. It's not about the paycheck at all, and that is a big deal to me. That is a really big deal, just to be able to give without expecting anything back.
An educational beginning in a family-like atmosphere built with love and strong moral convictions tells the story of Regina Coeli. It is the hard work and the vision of the board members, along with a caring staff, that will continue to provide quality learning and growing experiences for children over the next 46 years.
And I keep coming back every day because I see the success stories in the families that we served. I feel that what I'm doing is making a difference in someone else's life. And there was a saying in the convent that I read long time ago when we were there during a training, and I will never forget it. It said, do something in this life that will outlive you. So I hope that what I'm doing here at Regina Coeli will outlive me.
I am Head Start.
I am Regina Coeli.
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 I am Head Start. I am Regina Coeli.
I am Head Start.
I am Regina Coeli.
I am Head Start.
I am Regina Coeli.
I am Head Start.
I am Regina Coeli.
Yo soy Head Start.
Sunt Regina Coeli.
We are Head Start. We are Regina Coeli.
I am Head Start.
I am Regina Coeli.